be a conversation. It can take place during needs assessment. It can take place while you're walking around the lot. It can take place while you're showing off the car they came in to see. It can take place on the demonstration line. But it has to take place before someone presents the first offer to them, the only offer to them, your best offer, the offer, however you want to term it. It should always start out with this question. Tim, I'm glad you're here today. Quick question. When's the last time you bought a car?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Tim, when you bought that car, did you have to negotiate with the salesman in order to get yourself a fair discount?
Yes.
How much fun was that?
It was not fun.
Okay. You and 300 million Americans happen to agree on that part of the purchasing process. And you'll be glad to know that lots and lots of things have changed in the 3 short years since you last bought a car. And all the changes have been consumer friendly. And by the way, these changes didn't take place because retail automobile dealers became benevolent or charitable. They took place for the reason changes usually take place. They were forced by the market and the internet. Tim, I'm going to guess that we were not the only internet site that you shopped. Am I correct there?
That's correct.
You probably looked at a number of them. And I'm also going to guess just not only do we have the car that you're interested in looking at, but our price on that car had to be pretty good, if not the best in the entire state of Ohio, right?
Probably the best.
Okay. Well, Tim, here's the way it works these days. What you had to fight for the last time you bought a car, the back and forth that the salesman probably did between you and the sales manager somewhere, in order to get a fair discount, you don't have to fight for that anymore. You get the discount before you ever get here, but you get the discount before you ever get here for all the right reasons. If we don't give it to you, you don't show up. If we don't put our best price on that internet, our phones don't ring, our email inboxes remain empty, and nobody walks through the door. Because 95% of the people do just what you do. They go on the internet, they pick out a vehicle that they're interested in, then they compare that vehicle to other similar vehicles in the area. And here's a crazy thing about the business, and this is probably as big a change as anything. Tim, we don't price our cars anymore. You know what? You know who prices our cars?
Who's that?
A third-party software program prices our vehicles. This software program canvasses within a 250-mile radius every internet ad, Craigslist, private sales, newspaper classifieds on the internet, new car franchises, independent used car dealers. 24 hours a day, it canvasses every single ad out there, comparing like vehicles. And our parameters are set. So if we don't have the best price on a particular vehicle in that radius, the software automatically marks it down. Reason being is the software has dropped the price. It could happen at 2 or 3 in the morning. There doesn't have to be anybody looking at the vehicle. Bottom line, you don't have to fight for a discount anymore. What's it mean to you? Well, it means this is going to be the quickest purchase process you have ever experienced. It's going to be the most pleasant. And quite frankly, what it does is it gives you the time to focus on the most important aspect of any automotive purchase, and that's the vehicle itself. If you get a great deal on the wrong vehicle, that's not a great deal, is it? No. So you want to focus on getting the right vehicle. You've already gotten a great deal, but we take it one step further. We guarantee you in writing that you cannot pay too much for this vehicle, and that's via our best value guarantee. So when you take delivery of a deeply discounted vehicle, because we had to deeply discount it to get you here, you drive it home. If you want to, you can spend the next 5-10 days shopping every internet site on the planet looking for the same vehicle with the same benefits we provide you. And if you find it for less money, just bring us the ad. We'll cut you a check for 100% of the difference. So why don't we go take a look at the vehicle that you came to see right now to make sure it's the right vehicle.